So eagle eye viewers will have noticed we did a little trip to the Usk, which was 2 years ago, Julian, since we've been back to the Usk. So here we are again. We are, what's the date, Jules, today? 28th, 29th?
29th.
So we've had 2 days in Wales, so we're just driving through. So Julian is now doing a nice little, showing the, don't get a picture of me, it's just, there. It's a face that started the police on us. Anyway, so we're in Wales again, so here we are, back end of May 2021. So on the Usk again, so the guy in front, we can't quite catch up to him, let's just catch up to him in my hairdresser's car. So he took us on a day on the Usk 2 years ago, and they'd had a real cold snap, and it was a really bright sunny day, so we only managed to whittle out, I think, 3 fish for the whole day. So we're on another stretch of the Usk today. We were fishing with Steph yesterday on the Taff, just outside of Merthyr. Again, the water's a little unseasonably cold. We only actually had 4 fish for the day, but they were all absolutely belters. The biggest one that Julian had yesterday was for a wild fish. It's virtually a fish of a lifetime. It's an 18-inch fish, which was just beautiful. So we're on a private stretch of the Usk today, so we don't know where we're going. We're not allowed to know. It's one of those it's a privately owned stretch that you never get a day ticket for. And we'll see if we can show you some pictures of fish later on, guys. We'll just wait for these glockers to go past.
Exactly. Are we having a morning photo?
We're having a morning video.
Large.
We're having a video. We're going to do another YouTube.
Oh God, that's
Yeah.
what he's doing that, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
You kind of get, oh yeah, do this, do that, and he's on video.
Yeah.
We've already videoed on the way down.
Yeah, we've already done a little. I believe they call it piece to camera in the trade. Right.
Tell
Okay.
you what, the quality of.
Yeah. Well, I have a really nice video camera, but I left that by the bed, so I won't be able to use that.
What about the tripod?
Yeah. I never tempted to my ex-wife actually. She's an internet porn star.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she'd be furious if she ever finds out.
Yeah, she didn't realise.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, amazing
So-
tiny camera, that's what you can do.
Well, you only need a tiny camera with. Anyway.
And moving on.
Yeah, it's one of the many reasons I didn't get into professional porn shoots. Right, so here's the river. Looks awful, doesn't it? Oh, I'm not going to bother.
Horrible place.
Horrible.
We go now.
Okay, so that's us for today. Here we are. Somewhere in Wales, we can't say where. So they're just wading out now to have their first little session. So we're going to start off with a bit of clink and dink. It's about 9. No, it's not. It's about 10. So we had a line. So it's about 10:15 now. So we've not had an early hatch. So we're going to do a little bit of clink hammer and nymphing. Don't judge me until the hatch comes on. So I'm just going to pull that back so you can see just a lovely little stretch. I'm just going to look up. So I'm going to jump in second. Lovely day for it today. Look at the weather, just lovely, really nice. So when we were here 2 years ago, I think I mentioned on the previous little piece to camera, there'd been really cold frost on the night before, and then it was really bright and it just killed it, and what should have been a good day with the forecast ended up being really bad. So we've hit it much better this time with the weather. So Steph I've fished with a lot of guides in my time. He is probably the best guide I've been with. He's just a phenomenal fisherman, super guy as well. So he's just, he just works really hard. He just grafts all the time just to kind of show you things. He just wants you to have a good day and catch fish. So, sorry, the camera just dipped. Sorry guys, I was watching Julian get a line out. So we're going to come out now and see what we can get. So
let it slowly lift.
so he's just working all the time for us.
Slowly lift the net at the end.
And Julian and I, we're not expert fishers by a long shot, but we can get a line out. But we're kind of those reservoir fishermen that sit in a boat and drag a team of wets through all day. There's no real less skill to it than river fishing. So we'll see how we do. Okay, so we've seen them definitely on dries now. We've been working for about 10 minutes. We've seen 4 or 5 fish rising into the pool, so I'm just going to come in. Try not to land on my Swede. I've got, so if you can see where my rod is, so there's one fish sort of right where the tip of that rod is, about 2 metres out, and there's another one just far out there. So there's the boys up there, just in the distance. So they're going to fish up and around there. There's about 4 or 5 there. So there's me looking like a complete professional. Come on, get the, look at that. What I've just spent 5 minutes trying to get this bloody line out of my reel. I should really stick to carp fishing. Super slick, guys. Should really edit this bit out. Okay. Oh, the wind's just picking up. Oh, interestingly, so that wind's really been a bit of an arse. Freaking tree. So that's, look at this. Oh, fucking hate fishing sometimes. Look at that, caught in a fucking tree. So to make up for my losing my, oh, he's fighting nicely, my fly on my first freaking cast, I'm having a bit of a sense of humour failure. So my mate's got the one. Very nice too. Well done, Jules. Hold on, bud.
Photograph that you were.
Oh, look at that, it's beautiful.
That's not far off. Probably about half a metre short. Don't lead him by too much as well, Ian, because of the drag. Just don't lead him. Lead him by a metre or so. Yeah.
Well, we actually saw him, cast to him. There you go.
It's not a bad fish. That's not a bad fish at all. Oh.
It's a virtual handshake. We'll do a little woo hand thing. Oh, he's alright,
Yeah, definitely.
We've had a spot of lunch, we're just wandering down to the next beat. Look at this section now, how lovely is this? So we've just fished just over the top. Jules and I both had one, so I'm on 7 for the day now. Had a couple of nice fish, mostly small Usk brownies to, you know, £3/4 of a pound, but had that big one from before, so sorry about the camera wobble there, readers, but just a lovely stretch. Look at this, it's just ridiculously crazy. Look at it. So yeah, been a phenomenal day. Still a little bit cold for this time of year, so we'd hope to do more dry fly action today. Sorry, I'm just done a river crossing there, so I'm a bit huffy and puffy. That was a bit hard work in the current, so I'm kind of breathing out my arsehole a bit at the moment. So yeah, still a bit cold for this time of year, so what we thought we'd have a really good hatch on, not so, but we've had about half the fish on dries. But look at it, just could be anywhere, couldn't you? It's just lovely. So a little private stretch of the Usk gets fished about once a week, no day tickets at all, 2 people allowed to fish it with the occasional guest.